fuck's sake.
I will end this in one fell swoop.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Let me guess, Iron Shield has been eliminated.
Team is carried A has been eliminated.
It's not Iron Shield.
Team is carried B has been eliminated.
I don't miscarry it. Finally I can know how to say it. But dude, I'm so fucking done with this dude. Mr. Laser Pointer, just one shot, one kill. Fuck off.
I'm not here to strike you down. But I am here to strike a deal. I want information, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game. How about it?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, how interesting.
So we're gonna have to fight Elaine twice? Your poor master sends him the scum of the earth.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sound of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form. And that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend. He murdered his own father in cold blood.
You fool!
Thank God he's here.
Roget's a style. Shadowbind.
Nap time. Nighty-night.
Damn it.
This asshole want?
You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players. Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us. The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m. Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace, the latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far. Nothing can stop us now.
With Alexander defeated, their journey through the Middle Zone was now at an end. But they were then left with a pressing conundrum. Who should take custody of him? He might be unconscious right now, but he's still an Almana exec. Someone needs to keep a watchful eye on him. That someone can't be us. Can't afford to split my team. I should hand him over to a group. Who? I mean, I'm afraid that Heiyue's gonna kill him. I want him to live. I want this asshole to suffer for his crimes. So I'm sending him over to the guild. Because Heiyue's gonna kill him. I think handing him over to the guild is our best bet, even if they're short-staffed. I'll give Elaine a call. Don't forget that Ren's there too. She can help out if need be. And after going through all the trouble of beating him up, I'd love to take custody of him, but I'll let this one go. We cannot seize custody by force. Doing so would violate the Samurai Code of Honor. Sweet, thanks for being so chill. So their client must be... You think I would get way more law? That concludes our report. As for Alexander, he was delivered into the guild's
That's
custody.
one less problem to contend with.
Oh wait, I forgot who was talking.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target?
They are complete, sir. We have given a report to the captain and secured permission to execute the target.
Are you certain you will not require our aid,
I
sir?
would prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.
Heretic hunt? Oh, jeez Louise. You people are literally going to get us blown to smithereens. After the second round came to an end, they parted ways with their allies and returned to the hotel. However, they would have an early start the following morning, so they decided to prepare for the next round in advance. As such, they took a short rest and set off again that evening. Everybody? Usually Van does the nighttime stuff. Oh, yeah, everyone. That wasn't nearly enough sleep. I'm just about running on empty here. I'm exhausted too, so I understand. Just try and hold out a little longer if you can. Hang in there. I believe in you, Aaron. Okay, spare me the motivational talk. I'll make it. Just wish I had the energy to hit the town. If hitting the town is even crossing your mind, you're fine. It's only 6 p.m., so all the shops in the city should still be open. Good deal. Let's do as much prep as we can, and maybe we can take on a request or two, if we're feeling up for it. Don't overdo it with them, though. Getting through tomorrow is our top priority. I'd rather not stay up too late if I can help it. It's bad for your skin, you know. Unless there is an urgent matter that requires our attention, we should make it back to our room at a reasonable hour. Okay. I don't know who the hell said the team's gonna be looking like that.
Here goes!
Okay. So we got some side quests over there. I mean, let me think for a minute. Usually a side quest does take up a lot of time. The only thing really special is this heretic hunt thing. Yeah, I don't see it coming up for this video, so let's just get the rounds dealt with. It'll also help me get tired. I paid a visit to the Grand Cathedral after the Memorial Mass. It was simply divine. The guidebook certainly didn't do it justice, but I don't think you can convey its elegance with mere words or pictures. Sadly, while that experience sent me to Cloud 9, the prices in the local department store brought me crashing down to reality. If only I had more money, I could have gotten more out of this visit. Thank you all so much. I feel like my efforts and those of everyone who helped me along the way are finally being rewarded. But the best thing to come out of this was learning that Amelia had a ton of respect for me all along. And if I want to keep it, I need to push myself even harder. You're on, Amelia.
Well...
Actually, no, it was not Amelia, it was Amelie. Well, my deal went smoothly enough, but despite my tidy profit, I can't bring myself to celebrate. What happened to Cray truly pains my heart. I'm also worried about Oracion. I can tell something is going on behind the scenes. What the? Oh crap. Does he know? Still, I'm only a traveler, and my instincts are telling me to steer clear of whatever's going on. I have a sixth sense for danger, honed from journeying through the most treacherous of places. Bullet dodged. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders, so I don't think we'll have to worry about anything. I've traveled to lands with violent gang wars and terrorists with strict local taboos. I mean territories, not terrorists. Well, there are... might as well be terrorists. Trust me when I say it's usually best to leave the darkest paths untrod. Tomorrow morning I'll speak with the locals. I do enjoy a light brush with peril from time to time. Don't mistake me. The trick is knowing where to draw the line. Doesn't hurt to eat on occasion. It doesn't hurt to eat out on occasion. The prices here are fairly reasonable, all things considered. After a long day of school and work, it's hard for me to work up the motivation to cook for myself. The food here is decently healthy, too. I'll take it over junk food any day of the week. Oh yeah, I think the waitress here is also working part-time for her school tuition. Must be hard for a Central Eastern girl to live in the city. She probably has it much worse than I do. I know what it's like to come here all alone without a mirror to your name. I wish her the best. There's something strange going on in this city. I'm getting goosebumps, but I can't quite place why. Regardless, it doesn't change what I have to do. I must serve our guests to the best of my ability. I'll just put aside my fears and focus on doing my job. We've received reports of activity from Jaegers and Braces all around the city. What's going on, and what on earth are the Braces up to? I can't disobey orders from above, but that would stop me from wondering why the top brass is playing dumb. Something is afoot. The Orbital Tram's late night rides exist because at one point in time, nobles used them to return home from high society gatherings. Most of them use limousines now, but the Orbital Tram was dearly appreciated in the early days of the Orbital Revolution. During that time, our company replaced its carriages with its first line of trams. They were quite forward-thinking in those days. I'm gonna take a drink. Throat's starting to hurt. Anyway, they realized that with the normalization of automated vehicles, people desired a means of transit that was reflective of the times.
Times sure are changing. My grandkid is living in a wholly different world than the one I grew up in. When I started out as a railway engineer, we had steam engines, but in the blink of an eye, the age of orbital trains came upon us. The waves of the orbital revolution washed right over me back then, and now I'm feeling them all over again.
Officer Katrina said she had personal business to attend to. She'll be a solo patrol tonight. I've gathered that she's concerned about one of her friends, Officer Krima. I don't know the details since I won't go poking into a woman's private life. She applied for time off promptly, so I'll leave her to her business.
A familiar face dropped by a short while ago. It was a girl who used to live in the neighborhood. She was traveling around, apparently, or just got back home. Wanted me to fix up her camera like old times. It's more rewarding to do business with a customer who's happy with my work, as opposed to them blue-blooded types. Makes my perfectionist tendencies kick in. I'm gonna make a camera look good as new.
Oh, look at this. It's you. We owe you for yesterday. Seeing my daughter make strides on the battlefield filled me with pride.
Abby? Two Jaeger commanders out shopping together? Did Gehenna freeze over or something? Or are you guys just prepping for the battles ahead? The latter.
Well,
Wait, yeah, isn't this right?
with Farida's help, and yours as well, we were able to attain victory. But there are still fearsome foes ahead, Marduk being one of them. Should we be unlucky, I may have to face my own son.
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Well, if it does, don't worry. My blade will not yield to my heart.
We may have been eliminated, but we must still remain vigilant. Based on what happened to Ida, we know Armada will attack when we least expect it.
You and Farida have done well. The greatest of soldiers revel in overcoming insurmountable odds to achieve honor and glory.
If you aren't careful, however, someone else may steal the killing blow. If you do not wish for that to happen, then win.
It has been a blessing to see how much Farida has grown over these last few months. Unfortunately, we do not have time to celebrate. We must first vanquish our enemies. I will not let Armada steal my daughter's future.
We must ensure Armada pays dearly for their actions, no matter the cost. We may have our differences with the warriors of Kruga and Ikaruga, but that is one point we can all agree on. I wish you and your team good luck.
Well... Don't you need a souvenir?
I made a killing today. Ida folks sure are well off, aren't they? To be honest, I feel a little guilty making money off tourists during these dark times. Be that as it may, old-fashioned Calvadarian handcrafts are a hot commodity right now. People all around the country care for the cultural heritage of their homeland.
Take a good look.
Would you like a late-night dessert? I hear they go well with wine. Many of my customers stop by well into the evening to buy sweets. They say the taste complements the city's atmosphere well. I'm not sure what that means, but you won't hear me complaining.
Why not buy something to remember your time here?
I stopped by the market this evening. Bernice is just such a generous woman. She was in a good mood today because a merchant she has a good relationship with stopped by. I got some very good deals from her. If you lived in this city for as long as I have, you'll come to appreciate the few folks who lend a hand to the lower class. Okay, the palace and the market were cool and all, but my mind was blown when I saw the theater. I can't believe there's one in this whole city. There's a few films there that were on my to-watch list. You up for catching a movie tomorrow? Sure, sounds fun. Then we can go to the Grand Cathedral after that. I mostly just want to see the Grand Cathedral since I love immersing myself in culture and history. But I wouldn't mind watching a movie with Sutton. Oracion's known for being old, beautiful, mind you, but old. I wasn't expecting to see a movie theater here. This city's becoming a fun place.
Very well.
Those two traveled all the way to Oracion, and they have no interest in the opera house. Why? You can only why? You can only experience it here. Movies are all over the country. There's no need to waste precious vacation time seeing one. Although I'm more bothered by the fact that they're having that conversation here of all places. I'm on the verge of tears.
Well...
And I'm on the verge of passing out, but I got 15 more minutes to go. So... I really gotta fix up my schedule. Especially if I know I'm gonna be recording a lot of co-op shit nowadays again. So, you and fought to the bitter end. It sounds like him.
He was your senior by half a year, right? I know you two had a friendly rivalry going on.
Yeah. Honestly, I was pretty frustrated that he reached B rank before I did. We may not be able to participate in the game anymore, but we can't let his efforts go to waste.
I feel the same. Sadly, I don't think there's much I can do in my current state. Right. I almost forgot to ask. Is it true that Elaine's gone missing?
Yeah. No one's seen her since this morning. I know that Elaine can take care of herself, but I can't stop myself from worrying about her. I need to check the date real quick. It's the 17th. Tomorrow I might be recording some Black Ops 6.
I wish I could help her. Both she and I grew up here in Oracion, so maybe she would have opened up to me had I not been stuck in bed.
You wouldn't follow Mono to the last and manage to protect his friend all the while. We'll hold a proper funeral for him at some point, but for now, all I can do is pray he finds peace in what he accomplished. I'm worried about where Elaine's gone most of all. We've got to keep it together.
I owe you and my wife. I'd like to pay him back by putting an end to this. I'm worried about Elaine, too. If only I could lend her an ear.
Why in the world would that gray kid sneak into this op? He's even more defiant than Aaron, and that's a high bar. True, but you set the bar even higher than I did. I mean, you're an amazing martial artist, but you're stuck at C rank because you can't stick to the mission. How do you... Ugh, you become even more of a smug little brat since the dojo days. Whatever, the guild's out of the game, so we'll continue doing what we can from the surface. Ewan lost his life because of this whole thing, so we can't back down now. Still, we'll all need a good night's rest, so we're gonna hit the sack before long. There's a lot we have to worry about, Elaine, Gray included, but we just gotta put those issues to the side and get some shut-eye.
Care to explain yourself, Grey Arnold?
You abandoned your post in Edith and snuck into a mission that's way too dangerous for a bracer like you. Though I suppose you're more skilled than the average rookie. You were able to stay hidden for all yesterday, after all.
Look, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be here, but give me a break. Did you learn nothing from what happened last week?
Alright. You were talking about the stunt he pulled back in Long Lai, right?
Yeah, he dodged all our questions about what he was doing back then. He's up to the same old tricks now. Though getting him reined in was a simple task, thanks to my handyman friend there.
For the record, I didn't take the request just to make life easier for you.
Oh, right. Thanks again for your help back then. I'll repay you for...
Hey, don't get us off subject. It's time to tell us what's going on.
No, it's not that. It's just, when I heard this kind of trouble Almada was causing, I knew I had to do something.
Oh yeah? So, whatever's eating away at you is related to Almada.
When the time comes, when it's all finally over, I'll tell you everything. After that, I'll accept whatever punishment comes my way.
You're one stubborn kid. Fine. If it's that important to you, we'll lay off. I'll be perfectly clear with you, though. Right now, you're still just a greenhorn, and you're also restricted by the rules of the game. You'll be with the surface team until we get out of this hellish situation. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
This kid's obviously got some beef with Almada. Now that I think about it, Drusilla back in Long Lai seemed to have realized something was up with him. But I can't worry about that right now.
I know I broke the code, and I understand that I'm just a junior bracer, but after everything Almada did, it was sowing fear across the Republic. I had to do something. I just couldn't stay behind.
This rookie acts like a polite little boy one second, then he just goes absolutely feral the next. This is a literal nightmare. Well, we're stuck with him now. No way around it. He's capable, which means he can handle a second round of work. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a little busy at the moment. I thought I sensed someone working around earlier. Turns out it was Gray all along. I didn't realize he was struggling this much. Well, he's here now, so I might as well make himself useful.
Elaine's not coming back tonight, is she? Figured that'd be a long shot. She wouldn't have left if she didn't have a good reason.
Agreed. Though as far as what compelled her to leave, she wouldn't say.
Well, shoot. If only we knew a friend from her childhood who she'd open up to. Ooh, now wouldn't that be convenient? He's as subtle as a brick to the face. Guess I'll go digging through my memories. But I can figure out where she's loitering around.
With everything that's been going on, I wasn't expecting Great Arnold to go off on his own.
Here he came up without permission. The boys up top chewed him out pretty good, yeah?
Ah, so you're aware of what happened? Yeah, he explicitly violated the guild's code and put us all in danger. If his actions were against the game's rules, we'd be dead.
Yeah, that would be pretty problematic. He must have had his reason for doing so.
Anyway, we can't exactly send him back to Edith, so we decided to put him to work. He's only a junior bracer, though, so he'll be on standby in case we need reinforcements.
So, you're just gonna use him however you want? Amazed you can say all that with a straight face.
Of course, it's just an efficient allocation of resources. I assume that sort of thing would be something you people could respect.
You ain't wrong.
First Elaine disappeared and now Gray's gone off on his own. This irresponsible behavior is out of character for both of them. Regardless, our priority here is dealing with the crisis in front of us. Best of luck out there, Spriggan.
There's nothing to do down there.
Let's be on our way.
This is a pretty small area. But there's a blue up there, damn it. I just want to end this 9 minutes early so bad. Now then, it's about time I started heading to tonight's social club. I can't afford to be late. We do not hold these events just to pass the time, but I'm sure that's a difficult concept to grasp for lower class people such as yourselves. President Daltini of East West and President Eau of the Quincy Company often go to them, but neither will be present tonight, I hear. Still, it's imperative for those in high society to attend so they can forge new relationships.
Alrighty.
Both Mr. Aquare and Mr. Daltai were well known even before the end of the nobility, and they are still mainstays of high society. Oracion prospered after the revolution in large part because prominent families banded together and we were united as one. That's why attending these social gatherings is imperative. If you think we are merely partying the night away, then you are sorely mistaken.
I am so disappointed in you, Manuel. So very disappointed. You had no right to treat him like that. Your behavior was unbecoming of someone of your standing. I shall have my father call off our marriage. What? But why? That disgusting little vermin got near you, so I had to... He only asked if you wanted your shoes shined. All you had to do was politely decline his offer. But you bullied him instead. If you were trying to impress me by acting tough, you failed miserably. No, this is all a misunderstanding.
That's what you get, you little shit.
Manuel showed his true colors. He's not a gentleman at all, much less the prince of my dreams. I think it would be best if Father called off our marriage. I cannot believe she's taking the side of some filthy dirt. Oh, wow.
Oh. Where did you go wrong? I wonder.
Some people from the anti-immigrant factions have been starting up trouble again. When will they ever learn their lesson? Why must they do a demonstration now of all times? If I could get a warrant, I'd happily put those bastards in cuffs, but unfortunately they're being protected by some friends in high places.
I can never quite level with the wealthy clientele here. Their priorities and sensibilities are so different from mine. I'm worried their pride will eventually lead to collapse. You know the old saying, pride comes before a fall? Well, I don't think the upper class people here do.
I'll admit I'm a little concerned about the monies that are flowing in. I cannot help but be concerned about the wealthy are resting on their seemingly stable laurels. The unknowns in the current flow of Mira could result in trust issues down the line.
I don't think I can entrust this task to the police or the guild. I have no choice but to reach out to those fixers. I must ensure his safety at any cost. Did he say something about fixers?
This hotel was once a reception hall. It was built at the behest of the royal family of the Old Kingdom. After the revolution, it was turned into a hotel. But even now, we sometimes serve royal families and nobles from other nations. And it's times like these in which we are able to make use of the traditions we inherited. Why am I hiccuping? Too much air going in?
Guests from the Kowloon group are staying here. Do you have business with them? It's quite uncommon for such a large group from Kowloon to be staying here. I wonder if something's going on. Well, I suppose it's not hard to imagine they have a lot to deal with, given the perilous nature as of late. That it's an honor that we're able to provide a place for them to do business.
I cannot say I am too pleased with our current state of affairs. People have grown too accustomed to the society where nobles are not in power. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, you're the asshole, right? Yeah, we don't want to talk to you. You're just the asshole. We don't like talking to assholes. At this point, assholes don't deserve their... what? 40 seconds of fame?
I got bullied again just a second ago. I've kinda gotten used to it though, so it doesn't bother me a ton. A lot of rich kids around here hate my guts, but I can still get by. I've got a really good friend, and that's Jean over by the orphanage. Well, I guess I better pick myself back up and get back to work.
Patient kid.
While Oracion is a treasured history, it's true that there have been a lot of oppression towards minorities, and the less fortunate over the years. Since I started serving at the Grand Cathedral, I've seen many of those people's plights. It's hard to witness. That's why I would like to open up a facility where we can offer aid to those who are struggling. I've been discussing the idea with the Archbishop every day. I hope it'll come to pass someday.
Very well.
Many people were in attendance for this afternoon's memorial mass. We all have desire to mourn the lives that were lost. I know the people in the capital want to do the same, but their Grand Cathedral hasn't held their service yet. They're moving quite slowly. As I understand it, the delay is being caused by political motives. It's not right. Churches should not be held back by needless red tape, especially in times like these, when people just want to mourn the dead. We're housing a few people that were dispatched from the holy city of Altaria. However, I haven't seen them much. They mainly converse with the bishop. You don't have to worry about them. They certainly won't stop you from coming in and praying.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history
I hope
and
she's
culture.
doing alright. Oh, my apologies.
In
I
our
was a bit
store, you'll
lost in
find
thought.
products of
I
only
heard
the
rumors that House
highest
Claire's
quality
estranged
that
daughter had
uphold
returned to
Calvert's
Oracion.
noble traditions.
I've known her since she was a little girl.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Many places in Oracion offer dishes that are similar to what we served to the old Oracion's royalty. My chef's skills and method of cooking are both important, but ingredients also have a tremendous effect on the quality of a dish. First-class restaurants often order supplies from Belle Foret, and that should speak to the quality of our products.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
You know, I just realized something. This is literally the last town that we're going to. Literally. We're not going anywhere in the final chapter, I don't think. I'm glad I just thought about that, actually.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
So something. Blah 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 blah. All right. Now that we just talked about that, this is actually very important. Oh shit, there's not a kitchen anywhere though. We have to go back to the fucking whatchamacallit first. God damn it. Anyway, we need to build up gourmet points, so
I'm stuffed.
yeah, I should have done this a while ago, but
Thanks for that. I'm full.
That was delish!
That was yummy.
Oh, I can't take another bite. Oh, I can't take another bite.
That was delicious. Thank you.
Ah, I am more than satisfied. That was a fine meal.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! 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 Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! That was delish! That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite. That was delish! That was delish! That was delish! That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite. That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish! That was delish! That was delish! Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. Oh, I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite. Oh,
I feel like this goes up to rank 10, and I probably missed like a lot of stuff
I can't
somehow.
take another bite. That was delish.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's
That was
okay.
delish. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish. That was delish. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next level with all this. Or maybe I will. No, I don't think I will. I'm not gonna make it to another level with... Actually, no. We got some hundreds. Okay, no, hold on. We got some hundreds.
That was delish.
I'm underestimating it.
That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. That was delish. That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite. I can't take another bite.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're making it. I missed a lot of stuff somehow.
That was delish. Oh, I can't take another bite.
Yeah, I missed a lot of stuff somewhere. Unless it's just some of the stuff that we have to make back at home. I know someone's probably sitting there being like, dude, you could be using all these things in combat to help you. True, but at the gourmet rank, it's gotta be done. I think the dialogue is actually broken, unless they don't say anything when they drink. Alright, last one. Never mind. Okay, it does go to 10, just like I thought. So, I'm thinking that I definitely missed some then. Like, I think the recipes that you get... Yeah, aren't the recipes literally, Hold on. For me. Yeah, it does go to 10. Oh, we would get 1,000 HP if we got that maxed out. Okay. Yeah. I think things are looking right. Things should be looking good. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely foods that I've missed somewhere. I'm not sure how. I don't know. You know, really, Trails is a game where I'm not even sure how the fuck I've missed anything, when I swear I've gone everywhere possible to get my stuff done. It's like I don't get how I miss things. It doesn't make much sense to me. Because I swear, I'm literally...
I can handle any Zytha
I shouldn't be
modifications you
missing
need.
anything. I shouldn't. But somehow I am. What would I put down here? Well, first we gotta open our stuff. Okay, can't open anything else.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Let's see, what can we get? That doesn't do anything. EP charger. And healing start. Powerful EP. Oh, wait. Does it? Gives guarded start too. Oh.
New
You know
shard
what? That's
skill
good.
added.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Give you Hellfire Vice, you would get CP Charger. And Powerful Start. Yeah. What was the one with CP Charger?
Looks like a new shard skill.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. Scent, CP Charger, and a Quick Start. Also gives her a bigger Gifted. Gifted, Quick, Mythical, Powerful Start, and also... Oh, I see. That is a lot of stuff. What did it say it would give? Just Mythical... Okay, hold on. Mystical, Quick, Gifted, Powerful Start 2. I'd rather have the one where Gifted Start is put at 2. Yeah, there is one of them that said Gifted Start would go to 2. Which one was it? It wasn't that. It was this. Yeah. This one looks much better in my eyes, and it also does a CP charger. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. And since we're not level grinding, I don't care about the other hollow cores right now. Which ones do I still need to level up anyway? Looks like I still need to level up 5 of them. So 5 of them still need levels, which I'll do that in New Game Plus. Okay. Where are those, HP up by 20? Fairy looks like she needs that. What's funny is I never actually used these things ever. I don't think I even used this in Cold Steel 4. Does anyone get things like this in Cold Steel 4? I mean, we have a lot of them in here, so that's why it's like actually matters to use them. Okay, when you start saying by 1, that's the problem I have, because I don't know who the fuck would need it.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Strength 581, 570, 507,
Sure thing. I'll tune up your
494. I mean, obviously, we know who needs
Initiating
it then.
maintenance.
I can do this with my eyes closed.
I think I might just give it to Fairy anyway. Why don't we just give everything to Fairy? Just give it all to Fairy. Make her stronger. Make Fairy much stronger randomly, because why not? I think her ATS needs to go up more too. What was her defense in ADF?
Modifying your orbment, are you? Modifying your orbment, are you?
ADF, defense. ADF, defense. Her defense is horrible. Van's ADF is horrible. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff done just then. Okay. I wish we could cook here, because I'm gonna need ingredients for cooking. Because I don't think I think the recipes, I don't remember if the recipes are actually for the foods or not. Hold on. Yeah, the recipe, where the fuck are the recipes? I don't know where they are, actually. But yeah, the recipes I'm pretty sure, I can't make here. It's only one place I can do that. Oh well.
Heading to the